With all our hearts, we pray and ask. God bless Anambra. God bless the shining light that we bear.
21/21 government. Ohanaeze Mamman. Ohanaeze Mamman. Ohanaeze Mamman. Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Imela. Imela. Ohanaeze imela. Agame soro mugbe muga Ohanaeze. Chief Obiano, governor. For leaving Lagos this morning, all to see things for yourself, to see the rate of development in Anambra State. Most of you here are not from Anambra State, but from Delta to Rivers. And of course, there are two groups here, Your Excellency. There is a second group to the right, called Harmonized Traders, National Harmonized Traders Association, Southeast Branch, comprising all the major markets in the Southeast. They wanted to see you tomorrow, but I advised them to come today because you don't have a lot of time. So there are two groups here. They have gone around, they have gone to it, they have seen things for themselves, and they want to tell you their own experience. And more important, to demonstrate once again solidarity with you. You are one Igbo governor who has championed Igbo interests more than any other governor in our history. In May last year, Ohanaeze was desperate to have a summit on political restructuring of Nigeria. No governor wanted to host it. Each of them was afraid. Only one governor said he was prepared to swallow the bullet to articulate, espouse, and defend Igbo interests. That governor who accepted is here in our midst. Even when the governor said to host it, the other governors were timid to even attend. They were even too timid to bring their deputies. Our Awka hosted was there in blood and flesh, picked up the entire bill to give the Igbo people a voice. It wasn't the first time. 3 years ago, the worst of Boko Haram terrorists were brought to the Southeast, specifically the Columbia prison. Most of the people today parading themselves as Igbo leaders were afraid to speak up. They were afraid. They knew it was the wrong thing to bring the most hardened of the terrorists to Igbo land. One person stood up, said this is sacrilege, it cannot happen, and fought tooth and nail. He succeeded. The whole Igbo nation is grateful to you. All those terrorists have been evacuated from Igbo land and sent elsewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 years ago, our governor decided that Igbo people who died during the war and did not receive proper burial and funeral must be accorded their own rights. Obiano na Ndigbo, Amado, Paria. Never believe that the spirit and until the million new year. See the other bedroom more. Maybe do Naga one day. All the bishops and look at radical people. They do. All of them ran away from the ceremony. Not one person, except Dr. Alex, who stood with him every inch of the way. That funeral was called Ohaneze. He said, our governor said he was prepared to die for the Igbo cause. Such a full governor, Omodo State and Ndigbo, Mana Rivers, Mana Delta, on the appointments and government. Press Secretary of
fellow governors. I don't have a problem with any of them. They support where they can. Everybody has his own challenges at any point in time. So I don't want an impression created that I'm the best governor, so I'm the only guy doing. That's not very good that's not what I want to project. Secondly, I don't have a problem with Ohanaeze. I've been sponsoring Ohanaeze here in Anambra, everywhere. Ndigbo is my friend. You know, I've been sponsoring their programs. You know, I hosted a few things. They sent one or two of the government sent delegation because they were busy doing one thing or the other, and what have you. So I don't want this meeting to look like Governor Obiano versus the rest. That's not the objective. I understand you came here to go and visit Zig's Museum, and also to see for yourselves what this administration, President Buhari, has done on the second Niger Bridge. I think that's the platform you all came here. Yes, and I want it to remain that way. I don't want us to extrapolate. You know, in extrapolation, you don't make more friends, you win more enemies. You know, so I don't. It's not very good. I thank him. That's what he's meant to do. That's what he's meant to do. So he can always do that. But that's not the spirit. We are one. We are not. The Ohanaeze, as far as I'm concerned, are not divided. We only made our point very clear. Why put your meeting the day Ziki was being honored by the federal government? A project that started 23 years ago, finished by this administration. Why did you put your meeting that day when you were properly invited? Question number one. That's a friendly question. There's nothing antagonistic about this question, and that's the correct position. Secondly, you insisted on that day, you pushed the meeting to 7 o'clock in the evening, or held the meeting around, I don't know what time, but before the 7. 30 minutes you decided, and you say I don't have a problem with you know, that kind of a thing, but I have a problem with the fact that we have, if it's to say because there's an Igbo song running in the other one, there are Igbo songs running everywhere. Awka is the Igbo party, and we have an Igbo song running there. We also have an Igbo song running, what's the name? YPP. More. So why should you come without consultation, whatever it is, come and say, you know, and you didn't give us a chance to attend, and you fix it in a way that it will be difficult for us to attend. And put it in a time that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was here. You know, the President, for goodness sake, is the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That day, nothing else should have been fixed. Full stop. That's where I am. You know, but having said that, I don't have a problem with Ohanaeze. You know, but I made my point very clear, very, very clear. You know, so you note it. You know, let me tell you the facts, and that is the truth. This mausoleum we went to visit today was started by Abacha 23 years ago. 96. Every other, if I were to be doing this project as Anambra State government and I have the funding, I'll finish it in 9 months. Why should it last 23 years? Go and listen to my speech, by the way. By this weekend to be running, you see plenty of, you see the history, you know? Yeah, so, but somebody said, no, this has taken too long. We must finish it. And they finished it. So why can't I thank him? That's how we behave. We thanked the man very well. I was very happy that he did it under my administration. That Zik finally got. Did you enter the mausoleum?
We will go there tomorrow.
You go there tomorrow. Go and see the beauty of what they did there. It's something that every Igbo man should be very proud of. And it was done by this administration. It wasn't done by any other administration. They played politics with it, as far as I'm concerned. Now, second Niger break. I met the managing director and some other workers, the senior engineer aside when I said, one Frederick, I don't remember, you know, their names are long. It's a German name, but Frederick I remember. You know, he confirmed to me that this administration has paid him 20 billion. 30 billion. 30 billion naira. No other fellow has ever paid that money. So why can't I thank this government for paying that? Ndigbo, Awka is here, or Emily Kenya, or we can Emily also. You know, so these are my facts, and they are clearly on the ground. So I said, as far as I'm concerned, yes, Awka, we have our candidates. Other Igbo people, they have their candidates there. You know, this government sitting here, has it done anything for us at all? The answer is yes. Mausoleum, the road works that he has awarded. By the way, the last time the roads in the Southeast were worked on was in the PTF days. Do you know when the PTF days? Do you know that? That was the same worry. I'm not campaigning for him. I'm campaigning for our candidate. But I'm telling you what the facts are on the ground so that you guys should know. Are you hearing me? You should know the facts. So this is the man that did it. So why can't we thank him? Why can't we be grateful? Why should some narrow minds begin to play politics where politics should not be played? In Igbo land, we recognize if you do something for us, I can again. So like, as now, only can I agree with only can come and is it on at the Igbo age? So that's where I want to rest this. This meeting is not to come here and criticize Ohanaeze. No, Ohanaeze is one. And up till now, as far as I'm concerned, Ndigbo is still the chairman, the president general. He's my friend. I don't have a problem with him. I pay their subvention promptly. I've paid over 28 million towards supporting what they are doing. Since I became, since he was elected, he came on board. So I don't have a problem. So I don't want you guys to see this meeting as coming here to divide Ohanaeze, Ohanaeze Lagos as dissociated itself from Ohanaeze worldwide. That's not the objective. You came here for a purpose. Through was the mausoleum finished? You go and see it. Through, is there work going on second Niger bridge? Was 30 billion paid? You go and see it. They will tell you. These are what we are saying. And then you go back and tell your people that that is the correct situation. Ndigbo Mwanu, Ndigbo Kwanu, Ndigbo Mwanu, Ndigbo Zwanu.
Mbo,
What that means is, now, on my religion also, it will be very challenging to go and support one. So what you have said to the other guys in Awka, oh my God, what does that show? As soon as Ndigbo Melonka, not drama. We're a neutral umbrella, no long wine, and not dampen into politics. Then I am a politician, I am a politician. So let Ohanaeze be, that's where I stand. A socio-cultural body, uniting Ndigbos, pushing Ndigbo cause. That was the platform under which I held the restructuring, because I also believe in that. And I also made some points to this administration what they should change differently. I'm aware that somehow this president would like to create the sixth state in Southeast. I'm aware somehow. You know, why KJ offered you know? You need to some money to go and marry. You man have your book. You then have been the yes. The imbroglio, it was an advantage to have started that. I don't support those kinds of things, but he started it, you know. But we made our point. Let me repeat that point we made. Two things. Right Honorable Dr. Anambra and the federal government of Nigeria are honored by coming to commission the mausoleum they built in Ohanaeze meeting that day. And Governor Boying made it clear, see the meeting now is a simple, but that's not that they call them. I can present respect. Very important. Not only that, when the president went to Ndigbo, finished and left, he said the meeting was at 7 o'clock. But I was told, I wasn't there, that it was held earlier than 7 o'clock. I was there. And it was only for 30 minutes. And they made up their mind what to do. And I said, that's unacceptable. That's very unacceptable. And that's why I did what I did. I criticized that meeting. I don't have a problem with anybody. People say you have a problem with P2B. That's bullshit. I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't care. One of my book, to be never PDP. Mount come now. Now they go come over here. I'm not going to say to Mama. Mama now. Mama now. I don't have a problem with that. So then it's Mama Naga. Mr. Chukwebe Chukudel, or Chukunanyeze. I'm from Mother Bro, yes. So it's will be a maca. Yeah, then you're confused. But I made in Anambra here. I'm not here for Wow. Because I encourage. If you are very nice, I may be if you go, where can you remember? Second, I'm on. I'm not going to even get one get. By the way, everyone watching. I hate you can keep away Babana meeting.
But before I start, I want to announce that I'm your award recipient. I'm one of the people you recognize at the 25th anniversary. I'm a big one of us in the native of my before. When you rewarded me with an award in Maronium, but I believe people must have told you what I'm doing is stable. At that time, I'm not the president of Ohaneze. I was made the president of Ohaneze. Each time I look
Ohanaeze Lagos.
Ohanaeze Lagos, yes. Anytime I look at that very position, the next place I go is to look at that medal. You look across it. And I made a promise to the Anambra State, Anambra State Governor, that I will not disappoint you. So, Your Excellency, we have come here to show solidarity. We are not here to begin to join or to begin to say anything concerning what happened in Ohanaeze. But we know very well that it is wrong. For someone like you not to be involved where a statement like the one made in the was made. Because I know at the end of the day, people possibly will put you among those who made that mistake. So the posture you took, we agreed with it 100%. And that's why we say from Lagos all the way, we must come here to tell you, Abokwe, if it's a Iwanyamini, Igbo Baziuru, onye na Nigeria ga-emepụta ife iwe kọwa akwụkwọ nri, anyị wee na-ele akwụkwọ nri anyị n'obodo Igbo. Anyị wee fụ rice si Anambra steeti pụta na Lagos, ọ bụrụ the best. Akpọkwu ya, osisi mmiri ga-ama agbọka. Esokwu mgbe bịakwa mama mgbe ọnwụ mụ na Chisco yi bịa ebe a bịa kene bifo anyị bịaba akwamozu. Ife anyị na-emeri bụ na afọ a mụtara gị na Chukwu ya edebe ya n'elu. Ife niile na-emela Anambra steeti ọ bụrụ anyị ga-akwụ ya ụgwọ Chukwu nke anyị ga-eme ka anyị mebe taa. Okay, yes. What we are doing here right now is to show solidarity to our government. The reason why I spoke in Igbo is that we've been encouraging that Igbo language will not die. So that in everywhere we go, we must touch a little bit of Igbo. Then we now go back to English. Abokwe, before you say all that you said, it looks as if you're in our heart. Because the address we prepared for you, we didn't want to write it down in a normal print. What we brought to you was the things we presented to Ofala, Achebe, and the letter we sent to the Mausoleum that we are coming. Your Excellencies, part of the reason we come here is that a lot of things have been said about Niger Bridge, and we say we will come to witness with our eyes. We've heard of it. But now, after visiting there, we will go back to Lagos and tell our people that what we saw is not something that is hidden anymore. The Mausoleum, we are going there. We've seen it from the road. I am a living witness when that place was turning into a bush. My name is Ndigbo. I was born within the time Zik was made popular. And each time I passed there, I cried. For you to attract the head of state, after about 5 head of states or 3 have passed without doing it, and you attracted the head of state that came and completed that very national monument, the Lord will bless you. Because if that thing had not been completed and you left government, we will include you among those who have disappointed the greatest leader Africa has produced. Your Excellency, we are here to continue to give you support that whoever that challenges all of us. Now, here you have the mini Igbos. VP Enugu is here. We have the DP Abia here. We have Ndigbo, I'm word of it here. We have Ugonabo here, leader of what's that the market? Mainland market. We have Obi Ibasa. Obi Ibasa is from Okoto. Ibasa is a place in Lagos where you will never believe that an Igbo man lives. He is the Obi of that very place. And it is this Ohanaeze that went and discovered them, and I said, we will bring their Obi to you so that you will know they live across the river where there is no bridge. To come out from that very place, you have to pass, and Igbos are the largest population in that very place. Your Excellency, for want of time, I will not be able to speak so much, but let me also mention the Zik Mausoleum that we have seen from the outside. Part of the things that we are pleading with you is that we want to be the first visitors in that place. We don't know if any other person has visited.
Yeah, you will be the first. It's not only opening. We pleaded with the president to make November 16 a national day. I am confident that the president will grant that request. Yes. Because his counterparts, Zik's counterparts in Ghana and in Tanzania, their birthdays have been made national days. And Zik has been the mentor, if you will, of these great people, you know, and his own cannot be less, yes. You know. So I can't stop thanking this president for what he did, and thank him again. And I'm sure our people are grateful, yes. Because whoever uplifts the great Zik of Africa uplifts all of us. Yes. Very important. Yes. So don't be deceived by anybody. And this president has uplifted the great Zik of Africa, and he has uplifted all of us. You know, and whoever completes the second Niger bridge or puts good money to build it has done so much for the Southeast in particular, because that's the gateway of the Southeast. And this president has done 30 billion, giving 30 billion, you know, to the people to start work. And they said their foundation will finish in June. That's what they told me. I went there. And because of the fact that I know they've been giving money, I'll be going there often. Yes. And I'll be reporting to the president. Yes. So I want the second Niger bridge completed. Wow. Fast. And by God's grace, this president will complete it. And you know, he's done one major thing. He's told us the Zik Mausoleum, we've seen it. He has started work on so many federal roads, abandoned for decades. He did it during these PTF days, and if I'm lying, I want the press to challenge me, because this is going out to the press. He did it in his PTF days, you know, on the Chenugu, Port Harcourt, in all those areas, and nobody touched it. He's a man coming back to redo it. So why can't I thank him? So Ndigbo
for your negotiating power. It takes a great politician to understand that what makes politics work is negotiating power. If not because of your negotiating power, Awka is just in one state. And yet that very single state, I'm not trying to make it look big, that very single state can be seen or attest to be the very best. I did not say it. I don't think I will say it also.
In this election, I'm saying it, in this election, we're going to win Imo, Abia, Nasarawa, Zamfara. We're going to win them, you know, and you know, we've come a long way. The Igbos everywhere in Nigeria are all Awka people. Yes. For your information. And the work I've done, in all modesty, has helped to boost this brand called Awka.
Yes, yes.
You know, if you check, compare me with Adma Umad. You know, and other things. You know, so
That is very
so and made you go one. And made alert 24th. If we drink out of no car, that's chucking a toilet. You know,
in the WhatsApp, when Ben Bruce, who is not from Anambra State, who I believe have no too personal contact with you, from far away Bayelsa State, came up with his common sense, something that came up in the news about 3 years ago. It started recapping again. That look at Anambra, a state that is virtually landlocked, with nothing like that other people have been able to pay salary and do all these things. And it's developing that the students in Anambra State today are rated about the best.
Yes.
And not about the best.
but let me tell you the truth.
Continue to have your eyes on that ball. It's your language. I remember in the League of Anambra State, I used to be the deputy president.
I know you very well.
And you use that very word, that my eyes on the ball, is on the ball. That word is a powerful word. And it's the word that I...
And let me tell you all of you, in the game of
You know, Anambra State have been in the news quite a lot within the season. We're talking about the Ziximo Stadium and the library. Because as they're talking about the Muslim, nobody knows that there's a library there where people will go to get information of everything about Zik and all others. The Niger Bridge, second Niger Bridge, a lot of people are talking about it. Nobody knows where it is, if actually the construction is ongoing or not. And for that reason, we felt that we should come to Anambra State to see to ourselves, all the way from Lagos. So that when we go back home, we will tell them that we saw the Museum, because we were told that it will be a national monument, a place that every Nigerian must want to come and see. A tourist attraction, a monument that will host someone like Zik. So we felt that we want to be the very first to be visitors to that place. And if possible, we are also applying to be members of that museum, such that if there is any need that resource Ndigbo or Nigerians will join hands in making sure that there will be no decay in that very place. We will be a good ambassador and people who will advocate that Nigerians will not see that place decay. That is actually why we are here. And at the same time, to show solidarity to this governor that has done so well. Governor Obiano, you cannot beat him anytime, any day. It's not because I'm from Anambra State. It's because I love something that is good. If I do not love something that is good, if Ohaneze, Ndigbo, Lagos, because you know Lagos State is where 70% of Nigerians well-to-do, Igbo well-to-do people are. And we felt that we will come here to appreciate him, to thank him, to encourage him so that he will do the more. These are the things that brought us into this very visit. And we came just to show solidarity with him and to tell him that he should keep his eyes on the ball, and naturally it should go. That's the reason why we're here in Anambra State.
May we know the places you visited before now?
Yes, you know, as Ohaneze, we honor the tradition of Ndigbo. We didn't want to pass to start coming to this very place before, which is another monument of its own. Unfortunately, he's not there, but we have dropped our letters there that we are in town and we are visiting Anambra. Tomorrow they ask us to come back again, that will be with us. As we were passing, we came in late, and we said we wouldn't want to see the mausoleum in the night. We want to see it in the daylight. But we stopped by to look at all what that is there, and we are happy, marvelous, great. Such a thing to happen in our eyes, to see a national monument living here in the southeast of this very country. And tomorrow we would like to go there. We also want to see the street lights gallery affair in Anambra State, because we thought that these things work in Lagos alone.
With all our hearts, we pray and ask, God bless Anambra, God bless the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only